Hey guys, you're listening to 94.7 FM The Pulse and the CS Review Group. On the broadcast now we have Aydon.
Hello guys.
Josh.
Hey.
And myself, Deklyn. This will be about new releases and reviews on the games that we're going to be talking about today. So, Aydon, tell us about FIFA 16.
What would you like to know, Dak?
Well, what's been added since FIFA 15?
Well, the draft mode has been added since FIFA 15.
Nice. So what's the draft all about?
Well, it's about where you draft your team and try to make the best possible one to get the biggest prize you can.
Is there anything else new in FIFA 16?
Yeah, training and career mode.
What do you do in training and career mode?
We train the players so they can develop.
So what processes are there to make the players be trained?
Well, there's two options you can do it. You can do it via simulator trainings where they usually get good, or you can play it, which takes time.
Nice. I reckon now we should go to Josh, what he's going to talk about.
What? So you're into Battlefield 1, Josh, aren't you?
Yes, the beta just came out a couple of days ago. It is probably one of the greatest games so far this year.
Oh.
It's set in World War One, so there are no more jets and helicopters, and you get to ride horses and olden day planes.
So is that good or bad for the game?
I think it's the best, because nowadays games are going into the future, and it's not really working out for them.
Is it good in your opinion that they've brought back the old time kind of simulations to it?
Yeah, we really haven't had a game like this in World War One that's this good.
Well, from me in previous years, I'm talking back to when I'm like 8. I used to play Battlefield 1942, which was a really old version. It was like World War II-ish. Yeah. And we used to do suicide planes, suicide tankers, you name it, and it was quite fun. So what's Battlefield 1 got to offer that's excellent?
Well, Battlefield 1 still has plane ramming, so the plane will still come from the sky and smash down your tank without shooting at it. They have horses this time around, which you can use a sword and go slice people up. And if you die on your horse can keep running and avenge your death.
That's really good. Excellent.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about the new game? Is it going to improve the brain of it or make it worse?
I think it'll improve it a lot.
Nice.
So, you talk about horses in the game. So, what are they like?
They're way better than any other vehicle, I think, because they're pretty quick. You can use your sword to kill them. If you die, they go and kill the other person, and they won't go running off after gunshots. They really like you and wait for you.
One last question before we hand it over to Deck. So, for me, I'm not really into those types of games. Would it be easy for me to learn it?
Yes, in the first couple of weeks it will be, but then after about week 5, everyone will get used to the game and they'll know how to use everything better. I heard Fallout 4 is also a great game too. Tell us about that, Deck.
Well, from experience with playing with it, it's a more open world game. You just do whatever you want. You explore America, well, only a little bit of America, and you can join factions. Those factions are like the Brotherhood of Steel, Minutemen, and I think it's Railroad as well.
So, just exploring America. What happened to America?
America got hit by an atomic bomb, a nuke.
Do you know what country did it, or was it?
They say, well, Codsworth, your home assistant, says the red flax, which is, I think, Chinese.
Oh, yeah.
And, I think they put it in there, and, yeah, you gotta find power armor, which is really cool. It's like beast mode. It's just wonderful what they've done in Fallout 4. In the previous Fallout series, they've had many issues with the power armor.
I heard there's also a new DLC.
Yeah, Pearl Harbor, mate. I've heard that that's got a lot of bad reviews, and that it's just not that good. Like, I've seen a gameplay of it, and it's just where you go to another island, you have other creatures that come after you, and yeah, there's a new weapon as well. It's not that fascinating, but it's a new DLC that I wouldn't mind having a look at.
So, Dave, do you know how I asked Josh the question? Because I've never played that type of game.
Yeah.
So, would it be easy for me to adapt to it, or
Well, if you constantly played 8 hours of gameplay, you'd be able to conquer the controls really well. And
you?
yeah, it took me 12 to be honest, because I've never played Fallout before, like Fallout, any of the Fallout series. So Fallout 4 was the first one for me, so it took a bit to get used to the controls and all that.
And now the big discussion: PlayStation 4 or Xbox One?
Xbox, hands down.
Go, Josh.
Yeah, I think Xbox is definitely better.
Why? What's your opinion on them? On
Well,
both consoles.
Xbox One just had a new console come out with the Xbox One S, which is a smaller version of it. It's 40% smaller. It's also got 4K video streaming, and it plays games a lot smoother than the Xbox One and PS4.
Yeah. Now, Aiden, you got an Xbox 360. How do you find the Xbox 360?
It's good.
Yeah. Well, I reckon, in my opinion, that PS4 is just
Garbage, basically.
pretty much, yeah.
The only
mean-
things that they have better than Xbox is a sensor on the controller.
And a bright light that wastes battery.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also heard that the reason why a lot of people take PS4 to Xbox is because of the DLCs come out earlier than Xbox.
Yeah,
What's your take on that?
PlayStation gets a lot of exclusive DLCs, earlier DLCs, and exclusive games.
Yeah, just one more question on top of that, Josh. I heard that Microsoft is now going to PC. Is that correct?
Yes, starting next year, some games from Xbox One will be able to play on PC, so people can leave Xbox and play anything on PC now.
So will you be doing that?
No, I probably won't be able to afford it. A good gaming PC.
Now, just for on my side of things, I'm a game designer myself, so that's in a good
Go check it out.
is a good thing for me, because I am now starting to develop PC games, not so much console, because you need to be a professional.
To do those.
Yeah, to make games for console. It'll be really good for me, because then I might actually start doing what I want to do to make money, I guess.
Also, and I've been reading some like blog types. Go check ours out.
Yeah, go to our YouTube channel for more.
I've been reading that there might be a new PlayStation coming out. Do you think those reports are true or false?
I reckon there's rumours on it. There hasn't been much about it on any social media, but you've had a few people say that. What are your opinions on it, Josh?
Yeah, the PlayStation Neo. I reckon if it will ever be announced, it'll be announced this September at the PlayStation conference.
So around this month.
Yeah.
So the biggest thing about the debate is something I've been asking you guys and you just don't reply. What will the future be of PlayStation and Xbox?
I reckon it'll be a major war.
So do you think maybe Xbox will buy some PlayStation or stuff like that? Maybe?
There was something about that. There's something I learned. I know this is going off topic with the gaming console, but this actually does relate to it. That Samsung processors are in Apple iPhones, which could say that Microsoft could get something off Sony, but that's in my opinion.
So Josh, do you think PlayStation, because you recently got a PS4, what do you think of it?
There's not much of a difference between the two. PlayStation 4 controller is a lot smaller with a bright light and a touchpad, but the Xbox One controller is best for me because I have big hands.
Okay, well that's all for today. Next time we'll be looking at new releases and gaming tips for you. That's next time.
Bye.